places on earth where nature writes its own legend, where the land speaks louder than words, where the horizon stretches like a promise and every face tells a story of strength, hope, and belonging. In a world drifting apart, one nation stands as a beacon. This is Tanzania. Born under the creed of Hekima, Umoja na Amani, wisdom, unity, and peace. Where Tanganyika and Zanzibar became one. Where over 120 tribes speak a single language of peace. Here, Karibu is more than welcome. It's a covenant. Resilience flows in our blood, tempered by generations of unity. Resilience is etched into every smile, every hand extended, every step forward. Our coat of arms isn't just a symbol, it's a pledge. Difference is strength. Together we rise. This is more than a country. This is proof of what Africa can be. This is the African dream.
The enduring union of Tanganyika and Zanzibar, formed in 1964, stands as a testament to our commitment to peace, stability, and unity.
Peace is what has harbored and nourished our unity between Tanzania and Zanzibar Islands.
If you look at the way our population is distributed in terms of religion, in terms of tribe, in terms of other demographics, you find that there is absolute harmony and equality across the country.
Tanzania has been quite unique in terms of how people interact and how people have united themselves to become as a nation.
In Kiswahili we say umoja. Umoja means unity, we come together.
For us, we are all one. Don't have specific religion, specific culture. We call ourselves Tanzanians. We are proud, we are Tanzanians. We are proud of our culture. We are proud of our government.
Our pride is in our people, in our country, in our sustainability and environment.
And we have formed our own borders, which is Zanzibar and mainland. So it's very special. We speak one language, which is Swahili. If you go to the village, if you are in town, we have more than 120 tribes. But all tribes can communicate using one language.
All those 120 tribes, they are united under one flag of United Republic of Tanzania. They are united under the same common language, the beautiful Swahili language.
If you have unity within the country, within different tribes, within the people, it allows you to be resilient and it allows you to take up steps to grow as a country.
Why Tanzania? Because there is peace.
We are known for that. We're a peaceful country, we're a secure country. And for us working and live here in Tanzania, we feel very safe.
Tanzanians are very peaceful people.
Tanzania itself is an advocate of peace. Tanzania has been a home, a refuge to many leaders and many people throughout the sub-Saharan Africa in the conquest of peace.
We've been the frontier in making sure that we advance, I would say, independence of many countries, which really centered in Tanzania.
Our forefather, Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere, supported a lot of freedom fighters from our country. He used the resources of Tanzania to support the country's gain freedom.
I want to say to the population here in Tanzania and in Zanzibar that we need to continue to maintain the peace and security of our country. I believe the achievement that we are making is mostly due to the fact that we are a safe country.
That's going to be our core existence, and it's going to be a massive change for the world when they visit or they see our country as one of the pioneering ones in unity, in harmony, and in peace.
Tanzania is a very united country, and that acts as a single tool to drive us together, to embracing all the guidelines we are receiving, all the leadership from our leaders, so that we advance economically as fast as we are right now.
That's why I think Tanzania take a special place not only in Africa but in the entire world.
Tanzania's uniqueness is deeply rooted in its history, geography, and societal values.
Tanzania is a cradle of the humankind, that's what we call it.
We have our culture values such as traditional dancing, ngoma, which normally identifies us.
We love our food and music and our football.
We socialize a lot in terms of sports. We socialize a lot in terms of cultural dances and traditions.
Tanzanians, they like to entertain. We have our own traditional choirs, our own traditional drama groups.
This amazing Swahili culture that represents in culinary, so you have amazing Swahili dishes. It's in the art, the music, but also in the architectural designs. Tanzanians are very well known about their hospitality. You can see people are smiling all the time and friendly all the time, and it's very difficult to find it anywhere else.
It's the most friendly place I've ever been. That is the key.
Warm, easygoing, hardworking, and a lot of pride in their country, right? I don't think Tanzanians want to be taken advantage by any investors, but at the same time, they are very welcoming and very easy to work with.
Very charming people, very peaceful people, welcoming people, hardworking people. So you're most welcome to Tanzania, knowing that this is the best destination.
When the international community, whether through corporate or through individual, they come to invest in Tanzania, they will feel welcomed.
There's a great sense of community. There's a real sense of community.
In Swahili, there's a word called ndugu. So we call each other like ndugu. Ndugu is somebody who is close.
As we say, karibu to Tanzania. Everyone you see from the airport in the road, whenever they know someone is not a Tanzanian, they would like to invite and see our own culture.
I want to thank them for welcoming me into their country. This is my home.
Tanzanian people, they have a humble nature, a forgiving nature, which makes this country a very beautiful place to live in.
If I would describe Tanzania in one word, I would describe it as magical. It's home to many, many potential. Tanzania is home to the largest inactive volcanic crater in the world, the Ngorongoro crater. Tanzania itself is home to Serengeti, which is a 6-time winner of the best national park in Africa. A wildlife sanctuary. About 47% of Tanzania is covered by wildlife.
Together with that, we have a lot of attractions, starting with Mount Kilimanjaro, which is located in Tanzania, 21 national parks, and a lot of animals in the country. Historical sites are located in many different places.
We have plenty of freshwater lakes, Lake Tanganyika, Lake Victoria, Lake Malawi or Lake Nyasa.
Our national parks in the country are very special because they are still in their natural environment. They have not been destroyed through trespassing. They are still in their natural nature.
The environment of Tanzania is unparalleled to anywhere.
Where else in the world or in Africa do we have these beautiful mountains, these lakes, the sea, the scenery, and just open spaces, huge skies.
I would recommend everybody to visit Tanzania at least once in their life. I mean, when you're talking about the Serengeti or the Ngorongoro crater or Mount Kilimanjaro, or for that matter, Zanzibar, these are places you should see at least once in your lifetime.
If you've not visited Tanzania, and you have not seen the world. Tanzania is the African dream because of what it has to offer.
We believe Zanzibar is unique in this aspect. We are blessed with very nice beaches. At the same time, we have a rich culture and history. And we have this stone town, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
We have a tradition that dates back for hundreds of years, and we've been recipients of visitors from across the globe.
Zanzibar is very special in terms of its people, history, culture, spices, beaches.
Zanzibar has one of the richest cuisines, again, not in the region, but in the world.
We have a lot of spices, and it's known as Spice Island of Zanzibar.
Zanzibar is a unique mix of African, Arab, and Indian culture.
Zanzibar is a melting pot. It's a mixture of a lot of background from all over the coastal cities.
Traditionally, Zanzibar is known as a beach destination because of our white sandy beaches, but we have more to offer than just white sandy beaches. We have a deep historical tradition here, and we have a lot of heritage sites that we want to showcase.
Zanzibar, of course, is very rich in history, and in preserving these locations, people today and tomorrow and inshallah and generations to come will be able to come and enjoy and learn about what all of this meant and the significance of it.
Maintaining this building means maintaining the town to be still in the list of World Heritage Sites.
But I think one thing which people don't speak very much of is the heart of the Zanzibari people. And I think only when you come to Zanzibar, and it's really, you feel it from the second that you land, it's amazing, it's fantastic.
We have a very common saying here that Zanzibar ni njema atakaye aje, meaning that Zanzibar is just a great place. Whoever wants to come here, they should feel free to come here. Every time you walk out on the streets, you see a Zanzibari. When they see a foreigner or a visitor, it's just a smile and a warm greeting of Jambo, Habari.
People love to come to Zanzibar. They want to stay there.
So the future is promising, and from the traffic that we are receiving now, we can see that Zanzibar is growing very fast. Zanzibar is picking up with very high speed.
The degree and magnitude we are witnessing in Zanzibar in terms of the roads is going to have an astronomically positive increase in real estate prices due to the increase in accessibility.
I want to welcome investors to come to Zanzibar. We have an industrial park whereby we want to encourage investors to come and manufacture. We now have good roads. We have now very good airport. We are about to start renovation of our passenger terminals in our ferry stations.
But we'll also convert Zanzibar to become a major tourist hub by converting our Malindi port to a cruise terminal, and Zanzibar will become the main port of tourism and cruise terminal in the whole of East Africa.
We are going to develop the Zanzibar Digital Free Zone with Cyber City, where the multiple of innovation and the tech centers will be developed there.
We've seen investments in gas storage, fuel storage here in Zanzibar, multi-billion investments, multi-billion hotels are being built in Zanzibar.
We are prepared for changes. We are prepared to receive more investment in Zanzibar. We are preparing to receive more tourists and everyone.
Zanzibar seems to be having the perfect recipe of all the ingredients to allow it to succeed not only today, but in the years to come.
Zanzibar future is amazing.
I think the sky is the limit now for Zanzibar.
The investors
First of all, welcome all who invest in Tanzania. You know, Tanzania is a unique country. It's a gateway to the entire Africa.
Before we get into numbers, Tanzania is one country that is extremely safe. And the main reason why Tanzania is safe is because it has very friendly policies and a very stable government.
We have an average age of 17 in a population that is over 60 million people and growing at 3% per annum. So the market is there.
76% of our people are below the age of 35, which means that a great part of the population is youth, very active labor.
The youth are pretty much the engine to push the country forward.
When we started our first company and recruitment, it was so easy for them to adapt and learn. They showed that warmthness, they showed that clarity and ready to learn.
International companies need to recognize that there's an educated workforce and a very young workforce in Tanzania. The idea that Africa does not possess the professionals to develop their own resources is just totally wrong.
We have plenty of institutions which are training artisans, technicians, which are able to support those industries.
But this is a big shift. A lot of companies now seeing a lot more educated people coming out of the universities, which will give us a huge employment market for the future.
Tanzania offers a market of close to 6 million people, but actually much more important is the fact that we are a gateway to a number of countries.
We are bordered by a number of countries which are landlocked, which they find their way to access the world through Tanzania by using the Indian Ocean and the port of Dar es Salaam.
It covers neighboring Zambia, Malawi, Rwanda, Burundi, DRC, Congo, and also Uganda. So this is where it's in the right location.
Tanzania is part of the East African community. At the same time, Tanzania is also a member of the SADC.
We have the whole of Africa Continental Free Trade Area. And this gives us a very, very big population for us to market our products. At the same time, to be able to attract investment from these areas and beyond.
Our multinationals are going to look at Tanzania in a different light, with the ability of the neighboring countries, with the ability to grow across this region and neighboring regions.
Furthermore, this country, with its efforts toward building railway, roads, marine networks that link us with the neighboring countries, point to a desire for interconnectivity of Africa.
The Tanzanian government is making real efforts to improve transportation.
We have invested in the physical infrastructure. We have just launched our brand new SGR railway. So if you come here in terms of investment, moving your goods, movement of people, is very, very easy.
Tanzania is a construction site. We're building railways, dams, we have surplus of electricity, we have hospitals in the villages, schools.
With the bus rapid terminal, these are huge infrastructure projects that have come into the country, linking up the cities within Tanzania, connecting us with each other.
We don't look at it as a road pavement. We look at it as something that drives people to do their day-to-day activities and at the same time achieve their prosperity agenda. Because when you develop a road to such a high standards, you are definitely attracting other investment on the roadsides.
Her Excellency Mama Samia Hassan Suluhu is inviting you, come to the country.
When you have a government that's pro-investment, that wants to grow the country, there's a lot of opportunity for business.
I feel today in Tanzania we have a great leader. Because we have a great leader, it's the right time to do the investment.
We have a leader who is a visionary leader. She is really not looking on today or tomorrow. She's looking in this country maybe 50 years to come. She's the person who is driving the city. She's a leader who believes that in unity there is always power and you can accomplish a lot when you put people together.
He's put Tanzania in the world map.
She's very proactive, very supportive for the businesses, and she's very warm to any investor coming from any size. It doesn't matter if you are investing $1 billion or $1 million, she's always there to support with her ministries and with her own presidencies.
Positive is the speed at which government officials and ministries act to enact change. Getting licenses to do things has been much faster than before.
Also, Tanzania in the last 14 years is one of the fast developing and growing countries.
There is still so much of economic opportunities which need to be explored, not only the natural resources or the conducive positive environment, but the people themselves of this country. They are very much more supportive, receptive, and very friendly people who you can work with in a win-win situation.
I don't know how many countries in the world you can get into and kind of feel that you are pioneering in a business. And this is one of the countries where I feel that, you know, there are still so many opportunities out there.
Actually, our target is not to compete in Africa. Our target is to compete in the globe so that we become the best in the world.
So all this is a good positive sign of showing that the country is ready to be the light of this continent.
What makes it very special now at the moment is the amount of opportunities that are there.
The vision is big. In Tanzania, we have everything.
Tanzania appears to be among the very few countries, not only in Africa, but in the world, in terms of opportunities for investment because of the vast amount of natural resources that we're having here.
I see Tanzania becoming a major supplier of the world's needs for critical metals.
Tanzania is endowed with abundant mineral resources, ranging from the metallic minerals to the critical minerals. And Tanzania is home to tanzanite, a very rare gemstone which is found in Tanzania. You cannot find it anywhere in the world except Tanzania.
The country has very good gold resources, it has very good graphite resources. It has also other minerals like nickel, which is all part of the EV battery and storage batteries, which is key for the sustainability of the future.
The mining industry here is open for business.
The agricultural sector touches a lot of people. So even from the household level, we'll see people's life changing positively because of what the agricultural sector is doing. When we say agricultural sector in Tanzania, we mean the crops, we mean the fishing, we mean the livestock.
We have a lot of marine resources that we mean to capitalize on them.
Tanzania has the potential and the land to provide food for the rest of the world. You know, I think that is going to be the key factor that the world's going to be looking for.
Yeah, I'm speaking of becoming a breadbasket for the region. I'm speaking of becoming the logistical hub for the region in the next 25 years. But also, we want to put agriculture as the backbone to the economy.
We could really have a full chain which would be reliable supply to end product. That would be amazing. And just replacing all the imported products with Tanzanian products that everybody can be proud of.
Invest in value addition or in agro-processing industries.
So that we do not export raw material. We want the value addition to happen within our country, to create jobs, create value for the raw material, as well as to have exports.
Any country to develop, prosper, you need a solid base in terms of supplying, in terms of distribution of energy, not just petroleum products, but electricity and other forms of energy, including renewables, solar.
We are putting electricity in healthcare centers, in schools, in rural areas where they didn't see electricity before. So the first electricity they are seeing is solar electricity.
So from these diverse and different sources of electricity, we believe the country can be assured and attract investors to come so that we can industrialize our country, create jobs for our young generation.
Tanzania has a bright future with greater energy access for everyone.
On the area of technology, there is a booming fintech industry, e-commerce, and especially to align with the local requirement in the country. We've seen how diverse and how big this country is. The only easy way to connect people is through technology.
We provide the products that are there to include everyone in the financial sector.
Tanzania is like a one package of almost everything that you can get.
We want your knowledge, we want your ideas. And I'm sure when you come here, you're going to learn something from us as well. So let it be a two-way journey for all of us. I'm sure we'll make the world a better place for all of us.
If you have a company and you're looking at places to expand, Tanzania is your place for East Africa.
Tanzania is the right place. Tanzania is the upcoming light of Africa.
Tanzania is the African dream because it achieves a balance between the progress and preserving its culture and its natural beauty.
There's never been a better time to come and visit Tanzania, to come and invest in Tanzania than now.
We believe in our country. We believe in Tanzania. We believe in East Africa. Whenever I attend any summit outside Africa, most of the investors that we meet, they are just head over heels how they can put their finger into Africa, how they can put their foot into Africa. And they're so ready to have any potential strategic partnerships. This just encourages us that we are going in the right direction.
I don't see that you should be waiting. You should be jumping the boat yesterday, not today.
Tanzania is growing and it's open for growth. It's a land of opportunities. So we invite you all to come, partner with us. Let's shape together a brighter and greater tomorrow for Tanzania, and the investors are going to benefit as well.
To my fellow Tanzanians, as Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan said, we have one country to build and one country to develop. That is Tanzania.
Every Tanzania should play a part in building our nation.
We should be proud of the position that we hold in East Africa, on the African continent, and on the global map. The fact that Tanzania today enjoys the sort of international attention that we have never enjoyed in the past is a good sign of the direction that we are heading in.
Stand proud as Tanzanians and as Zanzibaris. Keep hold of that safety, keep hold of that kindness, keep hold of that sort of warmth and the tradition.
We stick together as we are now. We have never been so united or so blessed. I think we should never give it away. Together we can realize the African dream.